Good. Okay, so we're just going to have to put the second. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Newman Catholic High School for Merriwood South girls basketball here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Steve Maves alongside my producer, Braden Bullis, here tonight from Newman Catholic. Glad you're joining us here for Merriwood South girls basketball. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. The Newman Catholic Cardinals coming in last year 8-17 overall. They were 6-10 in the Merriwood. That was good for fifth for first-year head coach last year, Casey Clausius. Now in his second year, he's going to have a lot of rebuilding to do. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Last year, they were ousted in the regional quarterfinal by Edgar, 56-49. Evie Bates with 11. Lily Shields with 9, the only senior last year. Ashley Jankowski with 11 points as well. Lily Shields and Evie Bates not on the girls basketball team this year for Newman Catholic. On the other side of things, the Assumption Royals, 26-3 a year ago. They were unbeaten in the Merriwood Conference at 16-0. Again, that's South and North Conference play. They lost in a sectional final last year at Hartford against the eventual Division V state champion Albany Monticello, 47-45. A lot of returners this year. They only lost Kendall Dillman and Lydia Smits. Kendall tore her ACL in December last year, missed the whole January, February, and March. Lydia Smits, a graduate last year for the Assumption Royals, played some big-time minutes for head coach Ryan Klein. 151 career wins for Coach Klein, and this is a year that the Assumption Royals have very, very high hopes for in this 2024-2025 high school girls basketball season. Returners, senior Sarah Shaw, Anna Schooley, Addie Vollert, Claire Nelson, juniors Jordan Jaglinski and Riley Stublaski, and a couple of newcomers as well. You got Brianna and Elena Awi and Lede Sanz de Rosas as well for the Lady Royals. Likely going to see a lot of them tonight, if not all of them. We expect an early competitive game, but again, a very young Newman Catholic team, a lot of freshmen. A very young Newman Catholic team this year for the Cardinals. We will step aside, come back for our national anthem and starting lineups. You're watching high school girls basketball live on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
All right, welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. We'll get you our national anthem, our invocation, and everything in just a moment here. We'll have the national anthem by the Newman Catholic Pep Band tonight, so that'll be nice to hear. Always appreciate a good band. Again, our pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. We'll turn over to our public address announcer for our opening announcements.
Royals and the Newman Catholic Cardinals. At this time, we ask for all those who are able to please rise and remove your hats for the blessing in our national anthem. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Please grant all in attendance tonight the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes and for a display of good sportsmanship. And finally, we pray for a reminder to be humble in victory and strong in defeat. Amen. Tonight's national anthem is being performed by the Newman Pep Band under the direction of Miss Ginny Boots.
Always a wonderful job on the national anthem. I appreciate a good pep band. Newman Catholic's got a very good one. They were
By student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Please enjoy the game.
as Newman Catholic Cardinals pep band very, very good. Starting lineup first for the visiting Assumption Royals. Senior number 1 is Claire Nelson. Senior number 2 is Sarah Shaw. Junior number 3 is Jordan Jaglinski. Senior number 4 is Annie Vollert. And senior number 32 is Anna Schooley. A lot of returners, but a lot of upperclassmen and a lot of seniors on this team for Assumption. So this is the year that the Royals are looking for big, big things out of the Lady Royals. Head coached by Ryan Klein, assisted by Paul Jaglinski, Charlie Nelson, and Dale Owie. And now the starting lineup for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Senior number 2 is Mel Severson. Junior number 3 is Lillian Bodenheimer. Junior number 21 is Mallory Rodzwadowski. Number 23 is a junior, Brianna Scholes. And a sophomore, number 30, is Aubrey Point. They are head coached by Casey Clausius, assisted by Haley Varden and Jody Point. Newman Catholic in their home white uniforms. Assumption for the first time in their road blues this year. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. We had 2 local teams that have been crowned state football champions. The Edgar Wildcats for the 2nd year in a row, and the Stratford Tigers for the 3rd year in a row, taking down Wrightstown this past just about an hour ago or so. Just push record. Yep. Anna Schooley will start. Assumption working right to left here tonight. Newman Catholic from left to right. Steve Maves alongside Braden Bullis, and the 2024-2025 girls basketball season for these 2 teams is underway. Addie Vollert on the left wing, down low to Anna Schooley on the left block. Over to Sarah Shaw. Jordan Jaglinski open on the right side. Jordan and Sarah have had sensational contests against Newman over the years, and Addie Vollert starts her senior season off of the basket, and Assumption leads 2-0. Addie Vollert last year, 12.5 points a game. This is one thing that will drive teams nuts is the pressure and the pressure from Assumption. Schooley missed the layup, or I think it got turned over. It's going to be a jump ball to, it should be to Newman. Yeah, the opening tip was won by Assumption. Addie Vollert last year, 11 points a game, pardon me. Pressure just across the timeline, and Sarah Shaw or Claire Nelson is going to get a finger in the eye on the pressure. Inbounding it for Newman Catholic will be Brianna Scholes right in front of Paul Jaglinski. Pressure right away, and she dribbled over and back. That's Aubrey Points on the turnover. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Told you about Sarah and Jordan's play against Newman Catholic in their career. Sarah Shaw averaging 16.5 points a game against Newman Catholic in 5 games, 84 points. Anna Schooley in 6 games at 9.8 points a game. Jordan Jaglinski in just 4 games averages 16 a game, and Sarah Shaw lays it in. Nice pass by Claire Nelson, and Shaw 86 career points against the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Sarah Shaw on the right block. George Jaglinski wide open underneath the basket. And the newly signed Augustana Viking puts it in for 2. 6-0 early. Assumption back in action on Tuesday against Edgar. And thrown away in the backcourt. Could be close to 10 seconds. And it's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Clausius, and we will do the same. Pressure is heating up already on this Newman offense. 6-0 Assumption. Back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, the store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic. Just some other games on our network tonight. Eau Claire North is taking on Marshfield. That'll be a good game over in Eau Claire. Eau Claire Memorial and Spash. That's a big-time game down there. Northland Lutheran and Spencer. Amherst and Little Chute. Amherst got embarrassed against Auburndale. There's another turnover. Schooley down to Shaw, and lay-in practice no good. And Schooley will head to the free throw line for her first 2 throws of the year. Heading to the Serve Pro, Jamie Wenzel, free throw line. Amherst 43, Little Chute 23. That was after Amherst lost to Auburndale the other night, 60-10. First one for Schooley is no good. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from. Put it in the chat box. I'll give you a shout out here tonight. Schooley goes 1 for 2 from the line. A big shout out to Mike Wendland, Mike Steinwager, Dan Lau, and Tom King down in Madison today. A great job in our state championship football coverage, and thank you to all of our crew this past football season. It was a historic one, as Riley Stubloski will check in for the first time. It was a historic one. Braden Bullis was on the train for a lot of it. The DC Everest Evergreens, a historic football season. Schooley down to Shaw. She got blocked. And the ball is still loose. Still loose. Going to be a jump ball to Assumption. Up for 2, no good, and tipped out of bounds back to Assumption. Lede San Rosas into the game, her first ever varsity experience. Stubloski on the right side. 7-0 Assumption. Right, 7? Yeah, she made the free throw. They didn't add it up on the scoreboard. Addie Vollard for 3 off the front rim. Rebound taken by Aubrey Point. Up ahead to Mallory Roswadowski, resets things. Picked up the dribble, did Scholes. Right side for Point. Off the left side, goes baseline. Defense by Stubloski, rebounded by Shaw. Up ahead, Shaw turns it over. Pass behind the defense up to Mel Severson and out of bounds. Sanzerosas across the timeline. Hands it up over to Vollert. Right side for Sanzerosas. Down low to Claire Nelson. Off the mark. And fought for. It's going to be a foul on Newman Catholic. Riley Stubloski, her first points. 9-0 in favor of Assumption. Three-pointer left short and out of bounds. Timeout. Assumption. We'll do the same. 13:40 to go first half. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
For those about to shop, we salute you. We want you to let loose and choose a deal that best suits you, cause we're Thunderstorm.
Mittens has gotten down and dirty with deals on furniture, done dirt cheap.
Mittens in Marshfield is
back in black
all month long for Black November.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Then and one for Anna Schooley. Schooley's and one is good. 14-0 Assumption here in the first half, 13 minutes to go. Foul's going to go on San Rosas. Sarah Shaw comes away with the steal, down low to Claire Nelson. Back out to San Rosas. The 6-footer is no good. Tipped around, rebound taken by the Cardinals. Shaw with the steal, got fouled. And Sarah Shaw heading to the serve pro Jamie Winslow free throw line. Williams Plumbing and Heating is your locally owned plumbing experts. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating in Wisconsin Rapids. I think they're trying to figure out who a foul or whatnot. .12:45 to go here in the first half. 14-0 Assumption. And 1 for 2 goes Shaw from the line. Pent in the backcourt. Across the timeline against San Rosas. Shaw comes away with the steal. Sarah was one of the top stealers in the state last year. There's going to be a foul on Newman Catholic. Foul is going to go on Brianna Scholes. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric for all of your electrical service needs. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Schooley goes baseline. 2 more for Anna. Tipped by Jay Glinsky. The runner, foul is going to go on Jordan. And Avery Kepke will head to the free throw line. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted local and affordable service. Second one is off the back bracket, rebounded by Schooley. Addie Vollert up ahead to Jordan Jaglinski. Quickly into the front court, over to Vollert, top of the key. Looking for a screen, gets one from Shaw. Nobody cut. There goes Schooley. Back out to Vollert, over to San Rosas, behind the back at the left elbow. Vollert dribbles to the top of the key. Sarah Shaw at the right elbow now. Schooley. No movement here for the Royals. Somebody's got to move around. Schooley goes right past. Up to Shaw for 2. Sarah Shaw for 2 more. 19-0 Assumption. And turns it over. Culligan Water specializes in your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Assumption back in action on Tuesday at home against Edgar. Newman at Auburndale next Tuesday. Jaglinski in the corner. Vollert on the baseline. Down low to Schooley. He's going to get fouled on the floor before the shot. Jordan Jaglinski to inbound. Baseline right. Schooley on the left baseline. Vollert. Jaglinski open in the corner for 3. Pure for Jordan Jaglinski. Jordan last year, 41%. Jaglinski's going to try it again for three. Back rim, no good. Tipped around, taken by the Cardinals. Down low to Jaglinski, no good. Rebound taken by the Fighting Cardinals. 11 minutes to go here in the first half. 22-0 Assumption. Off the shoulder that time, Brianna Scholes up ahead to Sarah Shaw, who finishes the layup. 24-0 Assumption. Got a game for you tomorrow. Wausau West is hosting Neenah. We just saw Neenah on Tuesday night. The Rockets beat Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. There's a three-pointer off the right side, rebounded by Shaw. And then on Saturday, Pacelli will take on Cuba City at the Beaver Dam tournament. Quickly up ahead into the front court, all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go, but heading to the free throw line will be Aubrey Point. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. And get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. After their Edgar game on Tuesday is the Cranberry Classic, where they will take on Columbus Catholic on Friday early afternoon. And then they'll take on either Pittsville or Nakusa. And then they have about 6 days off before they head up to Phillips for their first crossover matchup. And Aubrey Point scores the first points of the year for Newman Catholic. 24-1 Assumption. Follert, Jaglinski top of the key. She's going to try it again. Off the right side, rebounded by Sensei Rosas, out to Vollert. Addie's going to try a three and drain it. (27-1) Assumption. Point in the backcourt against Sensei Rosas. Gets cut off by Jaglinski on the sideline. Double team. Vollert comes away with it. Tipped by Sensei Rosas. Vollert down to Lede. Left side for Jaglinski. Down low to Shaw on the left baseline. Finds a cutting schoolie off the mark. Can't finish the layup. And out of bounds to Newman. Substitution and a whole host of them. Claire Nelson, Riley Stubloski, Ari Kavanaugh, Elena, and Brianna Owie in for the Royals. I always have to make sure that they checked in. Aubrey Point. First time seeing the Owie girls on the basketball court, and up and scoring is Aubrey Point. She's got all three for the Cardinals. Claire Nelson across the timeline for Assumption. Got 3 or 5? Yeah, okay. Stubloski off the mark and kicked around and out of bounds was Maddie Jankowski. There we go. Sometimes those buttons get sticky after a while if you don't use them for a while. Ari Kavanaugh to inbound. Still looking. Finds Stubloski, gets fouled, and Riley will head to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Eau Claire Memorial 12, Spash 9 in that first half. Jack Rosicki and McKenna Lashinsky. That's a nice looking free throw from Riley. Eau Claire North 9, Marshfield 7, just underway over in Eau Claire. Stubloski's second one is off the mark, but ripped away by Owie. That's Brianna Owie and Ari Kavanaugh too strong. Brianna is 14, Elena is 12. Might take a minute or two to get used to that. Short, Owie, Brianna with the rebound. She'll run point for the Royals. Over to Elena on the right side. Gets a screen from Brianna. Near side for Kavanaugh, down to Nelson. Finds a cutting Stubloski on the left side. Northland Lutheran trailing Spencer 8-3. Pacelli 6. Greenwood 4. The other one on our network tonight, 55-26, Amherst over Little Chute. Claire Nelson picks up her first foul. Down low to Point. Stubloski is going to get called for the foul. Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, and more. They've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta and potato salads, twice-baked potatoes, and plenty of other Wisconsin meats, cheeses, and local products. Find it all under one roof at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Into the game for the first time, Emily Morozic, number 20. Kylie Carroll, number 22. Dribble drive for Point. Up and no good. Rebound taken. Out of bounds. Staying with the Cardinals. (30-3) Assumption. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Just surpassed 15,000 subscribers on YouTube for Zaleski Sports. Our largest single day subscriber boost was on Friday of level 4 football. Nearly over nearly 700. Down low to Owie. Back out to Morozic. Right side for Owie. Top of the key for Brianna. Emily Morozic on the right side picks up her dribble, and she traveled with it. Fleet Farm's layaway program is here to help you make this year's holiday shopping easier than ever. Get the biggest and best gifts secured before they are gone and enjoy convenient payment and storage options. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. Right side for Point. Long three-pointer for Severson. Owie jumped too early, but she still comes away with the rebound, does Brianna. Into the front court for the Royals. In the corner for Elena Owie. She lets a three fly. Front rim. Rebounded by Morozic. The lefty off the mark. Tipped around. Kavanaugh comes away with it. Back over to Owie. Down low to Carroll. Good pass. Kylie can't finish. Offense rebound by Carroll. She's going to get called for the travel. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. And the starters back in for the Royals. Jaglinski, Shaw, Vollert, Nelson, and Schooley. Seven minutes to go here, first half. Merriwood South opener. The other two Merriwood South games that were scheduled for tonight have been postponed because the opponents of those two games, I think it was supposed to be Edgar at Marathon. Jordan Jaglinski, the runner. Edgar at Marathon and Stratford against Auburndale. Those two games got postponed because of the football games. There's a big one in Bondwell or in Neenah tonight. St. Mary Catholic and Bondwell. Keep an eye on that one. Sarah Shaw quickly into the front court. Sarah's got 5. Schooley off balance. Schooley's got 2 more. She's up to 10 and 69 career points against Newman Catholic. Upping her average. And a foul on the drive heading to the free throw line will be Aubrey Point. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapid Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Aubrey with all 4 points for Newman Catholic. See if we can get you a score from Pittsville here tonight. Pittsville Panthers, I think they're taking on New Lisbon, and Point goes 2 for 2. See if that game, not JV, varsity. Oh, tomorrow. I thought it was tonight for some reason. There's a three-pointer for Jordan Jaglinski. She's up to 10. See if we can find that Bondwell score for you as well. Assumption plays Bondwell. Word that I just got at the Herd Arena in Oshkosh. Timeout, Newman Catholic. We'll do the same. Full timeout. 5:32 to go. First half. 37-5 Assumption. Back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
It's BOGO week at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95. Black Friday through December 6th, in-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
Not a surprise that it's close. Pewaukee 44, Notre Dame 43 in the first half. Wide open underneath the basket for two is Maddie Jankowski. Pewaukee and Notre Dame have both moved up to Division I for girls basketball this year. They're playing each other tonight. Two teams that have played each other many, many, many times. I think the last 3 or 4 Division II state championship games. See if we can find you. That's a Huddle stream. See if we can find you a Bondwell score. Sarah Shaw on the right side over to Jordan Jaglinski looking for 13 in and out. And tipped around, foul on Claire Nelson. And Assumption is in the penalty. Over the penalty. And heading to the free throw line will be Newman Catholic. First one for Aubrey is good. Good free throw shooter as a sophomore here for Newman. Two for two. To the basket for Claire. Her first points tonight. Point against Shaw. Swings around to the near side for Severson. She goes baseline. The runner for the seniors, no good. Offense rebound, tipped out. And through the wickets of Point, and Sarah Shaw comes with it. Tipped away by Severson. A lot of games tonight, but I can't find the one that I want to watch. I can't find the one that I was trying to find. Sarah Shaw up and good. Maybe he's pulling my leg. I don't think Bondwell plays tonight. 3-pointer no good, and out of bounds to Assumption. (43-9) Assumption. Schooley cuts to the basket, misses it short. Left side for Addison France into the game for the first time. It's a jump ball to Newman. Yeah, it just didn't show up on the on the scores tab on WIS Sports. Couldn't find it. William Bodenheimer swings it to Point against Shaw. 3 minutes to go, first half. Point, there's a pull-up J, is up and good. Avery Kopke. Nelson over to Jaglinski, open three is smooth for Jordan. She's got 13 here in the first. Again, in the 2 games last year, his Point's going to get fouled on the drive. On the 2 games last year, Jordan had 23 and 22. And Point heading back to the free throw line. Sarah Shaw picks up the foul. St. Mary Catholic 24, Bondwell 13. Bondwell put in a new gym a couple of years ago, and it is beautiful compared to what they used to have. Dungeon is what they used to have in Bondwell. Econ Electric has been providing industrial, commercial, and in residential electrical contracting services throughout the state of Wisconsin since 1970, with the best licensed and insured electricians near the central Wisconsin area. Econ Electric, your electrical experts right here, or in Wisconsin Rapids. Schooley over to Vollert. Addy for three. Too strong, or left it short, one of the two. Rips it away. Sansi Rosas comes away with it, keeps her dribble. Right elbow is Stubloski. Back over to Vollert on the baseline. Gets bodied and will head to the serve pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Other games on the network. Mentioned that Pewaukee and Notre Dame game. Pent, pardon me. Pewaukee out to a 10-point lead with 7.5 minutes to go in that one. And Addie Vollert, silky smooth on the shot. Claire Nelson back into the game. And Addie Vollert, top free throw shooter on the team a year ago, continues it here tonight. Pent across the timeline, and Anna Schooley's going to pick up the foul, and heading to the free throw line will be Mallory Rodswodowski. Double bonus. Pacelli 24, Greenwood 14. Spencer 24, Northland Lutheran 7. Eau Claire Memorial 21, Spash 17. And what's our other one? Marshfield and Eau Claire North. Eau Claire North 20, Marshfield 19. 0 for 2 from the line. Addie Vollert comes with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 48-11 Assumption. Down low to Schooley. Over to Sansi Rosas. Finds Subloski beyond the three-point line. Anna thought about it. Gets cut off. Back over to Sansi Rosas. Download Scully back out to Vollert. Again, if you are an Assumption Royal fan, or I guess a Merowith South girls basketball fan, you remember Lede's sister Ayanara, and she was one of the best young guards that Assumption probably ever had. Led them to a state championship and a state runner-up in her junior and senior seasons. One minute to go here in the first half. Near side for Kepke. There's a three-pointer, lets it fly, left short on the shot by Addison Pent. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Vollert's right side. Again, we'll get all the numbers tallied up and figured out for you. And Scully gets called for a travel. Sherrill Tire and Service is a local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. And Jordan Jaglinski back into the game. 20 seconds to go, first half. 48-11 Assumption. We have all eight varsity games for you at the Cranberry Classic next weekend. Thanksgiving weekend, as we always do. Shaw comes with it. 3, 2, the runner 3 is too strong and no good, and that'll end our first half. All Assumption, as we had expected, but Assumption still leads 48-11. Halftime here in Wausau. Take a break, come back with your halftime report. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and its surrounding area have turned to Econ Electric for all of their electrical service needs. They're certified in sales, service, and installation of Generac generators, providing you with not just more power, but also enhanced protection against Wisconsin's unpredictable weather. You can trust Econ Electric to get the job done right, done fast, and done safe. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Learn more at econelectric.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
It's BOGO week at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95. Black Friday through December 6th, in-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic. 48-11 Assumption, scoring in the first half. Claire Nelson with 2, Sarah Shaw with 9, Jordan Jaglinski 13, Addie Voller with 7, Anna Scully with 12, and Riley Stublowski with 5 for Assumption. Maddie Jankowski had 2, Avery Kepke had 2, and Aubrey Pent had 7 for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Other games on our network tonight. Eau Claire North is hosting Marshfield. They might be in halftime, question mark, at North. They are. Eau Claire North 29 and Marshfield 25. Eau Claire Memorial and Spash likely at half as well. Just past 8 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. See maybe alongside Braden Bullis here at Newman Catholic Senior High. Again, Assumption will be back in action on Tuesday when they host Edgar. It is Eau Claire Memorial 21, Spash 19 at halftime. Got to rewind all these because everybody's at halftime here. Spencer 38, Northland Lutheran 13. Pacelli 29. And Greenwood 20. That might, as of right now, that's a little bit of a surprise just knowing how much Greenwood lost last year and how much Pacelli was returning. Both teams' first games, but a good showing for the Greenwood Indians in Stevens Point tonight. About a minute before we start our second half, we'll take another break. Come back with your second half. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Newman Catholic High School. Score updates, not just from on Zaleski Sports, but throughout the state. There's 1 minute to go in Pewaukee. Listen to this score. Pewaukee Pirates 73, Notre Dame 54. That is a huge opening night win for Pewaukee, as they are, I think they're preseason number 1 in Division I this year. After making the jump from Division II to Division I, they have the Terrian twin sisters that are both going to Michigan State next year to play women's basketball for the Spartans. Once again, want to give a big shout out to the Stratford Tigers and the Edgar Wildcats, state champions in football this year. Edgar's second straight, Stratford's third straight after winning the last 2 in Division VI, got boosted to Division V because of the performance factor, and still came away with a win. Left side, Claire Nelson just underway here in the second half. Anna Schooley, too strong, tipped up. Sarah Shaw with the rebound, tried the bounce pass, and somehow still came away with it and gets fouled. Another one we were keeping an eye on was Bondwell and St. Mary Catholic. Running clock here in the second half. Both teams agreeing to it, as Addie Vollard puts it in. That's usually how it works in games like this. Usually you have to wait until about 9 minutes left. 50-11. Should be another 2 points on there. Left side for Pent. The runner, no good. Sarah Shaw comes away with the rebound. And they are running. Vollert Back down to Shaw for 2 more. Sarah's got 11, 52 to 11 Assumption. They've missed the first 2 points of the half. Should be 52, but I'm not going to. 52, yeah. Assumption scored 2 buckets here in the second half. Sarah Shaw does not have 14 points either. She's got 11. Nearly taken away. Fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick your feet up and find the perfect fit for your home. Home furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Bollard's going to let a 3 fly. Bollard's got 12. Oh, yeah. See, they've got her up for 7. She's got 5 here in the second half already. 30-second timeout for Newman. We'll keep it here as we hear from our friends at Williams Plumbing and Heating. They're locally owned and operated in Wisconsin Rapids. For all of your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. Yeah, 55. Yeah, whatever. Still a big lead for Assumption. Sarah Shaw, 95 career points against Newman Catholic. She has come in to this night at 744 career points. Anna Schooley likely. Assumption's legitimately got 4 chances this year for girls to get close or surpass 1,000 points. Anna Schooley came in at 855, Sarah Shaw at 744, Jordan Jaglinski at 663, and Addie Vollard at 631 coming into this season. Pent comes away with it in front of the Newman bench. Down low, tipped by Schooley. Jaglinski comes away with it. Up ahead to Schooley. Anna too strong, tipped by Nelson. Jaglinski thought about the 3, down to Schooley. Schooley steps through, too strong, and rebound taken by Newman Catholic. Pent, tipped away by Vollards. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy. From personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking, you can always trust your local Key Savings Bank has your back with convenient locations on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids and in Rome. You'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. (55-11) Assumption. Jordan Jaglinski open for 3 in the corner. Jordan's got 16 tonight and 80 career points already against Newman. Give you a jump ball to Newman. Made Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel from casual or corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madacustom.com. That's madacustom.com. Kavanaugh, Sanzirosas, Stublaski, Jaglinski, and Nelson all into the game. Nelson over to Kavanaugh. Right side for Sanzirosas. Nelson back over to Lede. Left side for Kavanaugh, over to Jaglinski in the corner. Stublaski hands off to Nelson and lost it off her foot. Let Carrie Van Ur with State Farm be your go-to for all of your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options, come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van Ur of State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. 58-11 Assumption. Sanse Rosas, Jaglinski for three. Short. Rebounded by Kavanaugh out to Sanse Rosas. Nelson top of the key. She's going to try three. Short. And chased down by Severson. Up ahead to Pent. Into the front court. Step back. Ooh, that would have been a heck of a shot. Pent on the right side against Sanse Rosas. Tipped out of bounds by Kavanaugh. For internet, TV, phone, and monitoring, think no further than Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. You deserve internet you can count on, and nothing compares to the power of Solaris Fiber Internet. Visit Solaris.net for more details. Pent goes baseline against Sanse Rosas. Oh, good move there, and got it. And the foul, Mallory Rodzwadowski. First points of the half for Newman. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice of Wisconsin Rapids. Good contingency of Assumption Royal fans making the trip up here tonight. Appreciate everyone tuning in on the network as well. One game tomorrow, one game Saturday. Three-pointer Jaglinski. Jordan's got 20. Nope, not 20. 16, 19. Nina at Wausau West tomorrow. Rowan Klesmit and the Nina Rockets head to Wausau to take on the Warriors. And then Saturday, Pacelli and Cuba City. That's going to be a big game. They'll take on, or Pacelli will take on Cuba City at Beaver Dam. Emily Morozic and Elena Owie into the game for Assumption. Elena defending. There's a three-pointer for Pent. Left it short, tipped up. Sanse Rosas comes with it. Lede resets it. The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids offers hundreds of consignment and resale items, including antiques, vintage items, and sporting goods. They feature an excellent sporting goods department filled with hunting and fishing gear. Stop by and see all the inventory for yourself at the Trading Post on West Grand Avenue in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Morozic's going to try three. Nearly banked it in, taken by the Fighting Cardinals. Up ahead to Severson with a rocket pass through her hands. Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get it all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. $12:10 to go. Clock has stopped now. 59-14. I don't know if the scorer's table knew the rules. Again, you have to wait until like 9 minutes. Stublowski got it poked away, taken by the Cards. Oh, good move there by Severson. Got bumped by Owie. And Mel Severson, the seniors, heading to the free throw line. From head to toe for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. Brianna Owie and Kylie Carroll check in for Ari Kavanaugh and Riley Stublowski. Free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Owie. Kylie Carroll up ahead to Sanse Rosas. San Rosas goes to the basket. Morozic out to Aui. Carroll out to Brianna Aui. San Rosas is going to try a three. Front rim, no good. Rebounded by Aui. Down low to Carroll on the block. Back out to Elena. Brianna is open. Right side for San Rosas. Down to Morozic. Back out to Aui. Pull up Jay is in and out. Going to be rebounded and taken by the Cardinals. That was Mallory Rozwadowski on the strong rebound. Pent right side, and Aui's going to get called for the hand check with 11:10 to go in the ball game. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. The core strength of Metallico are its outstanding people and visionary management philosophy. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. Pent will head to the free throw line for two. Pacelli is stretched out their lead. It was 9 at halftime. Now up to 15. And Pence makes a couple more. Morozic sends Rosas, 11 minutes to go. Kylie Carroll for three. Airballed it. Rebounded by Aui. Up to Morozic. Back out to Lena Aui. Morozic is going to try a three. And travel on the Cards. And the starters back in for Assumption. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all done with amazing custom work and quick turnaround time and awesome customer service. Proud to be named the Heart of Wisconsin Small Business of the Year. Visit qpprinting.com. Have Quality Plus Printing getting your words out. Phil Hartley and crew over on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Memorial 29, Spash 28. That's a regional final rematch from a year ago and could be a playoff preview for February or March. Nelson in the corner, finds Schooley, back out to Shaw. Down low to Schooley. Into the lane, off balance, tipped around, rebounded by Jay Glinsky. Vollerts for three, just right of the circle. And Addie Vollerts. $15 for Addie. Yeah, they've only got it for 10. That is not correct. And taken away again by Shaw. Out to Jay Glinsky. Back down to Shaw. Shaw to Schooley, 15-footer, got it knocked away. Back out to Vollert, she thought about it. Claire Nelson, Jordan Jaglinski, Claire Nelson, lets a three fly and left it short. Shaw pickpockets, Pent on the floor. It'll be Assumption basketball with 9:20 to go. Clock will run at the 9:20 mark for the remainder of the game. Oh, maybe it's a foul. No, what's going on here? Still getting early kinks out of the way all around. Once again, still getting early kinks out. Officials, players, coaches, scores tables. $9:15 to go, 62 to 16, 64. We got 64, yeah. They missed Addie Voller's first basket of the half. The first made field goal of the second half they missed, and it's been behind ever since. We're not too worried about it. I've got it in my scorebook. That's how we're gonna say it. And Braden's got it on the scoreboard the correct way. Severson in the right corner. Pent against Schooley. Aubrey's a good little basketball player. Just a sophomore. Had a good freshman year. 5.5 points a game. And Voller's going to get called for the foul with 8:30 to go and counting. Don't forget our Key Savings Bank postgame show will wrap up our broadcast here tonight. As we do, likely just talk to a player tonight. As of right now, Addie Vollert's having a great night. Jordan Jaglinski's got 19. Addie Vollert's, got 15. Sarah Shaw's got 11. Anna Schooley hasn't scored in the second half, but she had 12 in the first. And another jump ball. That was a good play there by Pent to stay with it. And into the game is Claire Bodenheimer. Assumption still putting that pressure on with 7:20 to go. Another conference game on Tuesday for Assumption. Take on Edgar. Newman will be at Auburndale on Tuesday before they host Merrill on Tuesday the 3rd. Then they are at Athens on Thursday the 5th. Their next three matchups. And Sarah Shaw is going to be called for her third foul. It's been one issue that the Royals have had the last number of years have been the fouls, and that goes with the aggressive defense. I mean, that's going to be continuously what's going to happen is going to be fouls when you play such an aggressive form of defense. Pent over to Bodenheimer, back out to Pent. Wide open is Aubrey, in and out. Rebounded by Schooley, up ahead to Vollert. 6:15 to go. Vollert hands it off to Jaglinski, who lets a three fly. Jordan's got 22 tonight. She had 23 against Newman last year. She had 22 here against Newman. 23 at Assumption. Bodenheimer maybe partially blocked. Sarah Shaw had 28 at home against Newman last year. 5:45 to go and a line change for Assumption, which will see the starters exit. And for Addie Vollert, Claire Nelson, Sarah Shaw, and Anna Schooley, their final time walking off the court here at Newman Catholic Senior High. And a good way to start the year for Assumption, 67-16 right now. Kylie Carroll, why not? You're in there, might as well shoot, right? Brianna Owie nearly got the rebound, right side for Severson. All the way to the basket. Rodzwadowski off the mark, tipped around, and taken by Pent. Excuse me, that Brianna Scholes is 23 and out of bounds to Assumption with under 5 minutes to go in this one. Want to wish all hunters best of luck and safe hunting this weekend and all next week. Opening day is on Saturday. Finds it cutting Owie left side, and Brianna off the mark. There's a runner by Pent off the mark, rebounded by Aui. Badgers trying to get bowl eligible. Sends Rosas too strong. Good box out there by Carroll. As they take on Nebraska. Packers against the 49ers. As bad of a season as the 49ers in their ways have had, they are always a thorn in the Packers' side every year, no matter what the circumstance. Could be a preseason game, could be an NFC championship game. 49ers always a thorn in the side of the Packers. See how that pans out on Sunday, and then the Packers right back at it on Thanksgiving night against the Dolphins. And then after that, I don't know the last time. Again, I'm not a Badgers expert by any means, but I can't imagine the last time that the Badgers and the Minnesota Gophers played an 11 a.m. game. Especially on a Friday. They're not even playing on Saturday. Playing on Friday morning. A very interesting scheduling there. There's a foul with 2.5 minutes to go. Elena Aui and Emily Morozic awaiting to enter the ball game here tonight. As mentioned, Jordan Jaglinski with 22, Addie Vollert with 15, Sarah Shaw with 11, Claire Nelson finished with 2, Anna Scully with 12. There's a three-pointer by Kavanaugh is airballed. So 4 players in double figures for Assumption. Rozwadowski buries the 3. Mallory's got 6 in this half. Sends to Rosas. Stubloski, good defense there by Rozwadowski. It's going to be a jump ball staying with Assumption. Let's make sure my numbers are added up here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, Jordan Jaglinski, 6 3-pointers tonight. Elena Aui checks into the game. 156 career 3-pointers for Jordan Jaglinski. Kylie Carroll. It's going to be a jump ball to Newman Catholic with 1:20 to go in the ball game. Again, our post-game show will be on the air here in just a minute. Minute and 7 seconds after they'll have their prayer circle and say, hey, see you in January. Their next matchup is at Assumption on Thursday, January 16th. They'll be on Zaleski Sports, of course. 40 seconds to go in this one. Pence off the mark, offensive rebound. Royals will take a win here tonight, 67-21, as Aui's going to try and get her first points as a Royal, and off the mark. Taken away by Sense de Rosas. There's going to be a foul on Assumption. That'll take us to the end. Free throws coming up for Newman, but usually around 10 seconds they stop it, or 5 maybe they will here. They're going to take a timeout just to be able to shoot the free throws here and end this ball game. Usually when there's a running clock at the end of the game, the scorers table usually stops it at about 10 seconds or so. They're going to put 6 seconds on the clock for the 2 free throws here for Addison France, or for the 1-and-1. And Addison with a good one. It was a 1-and-1, so even after this shot, it will probably be over with. The clock will end. The game will end after this free throw for Madison, France. And just off the mark. That'll do it. 67-22 Assumption with their first night win here tonight. We'll have either Addie Vollert or Jordan Jaglinski when we come back with our Key Savings Bank postgame show after this on Celeste Sports.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, they're like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally.
How was your game today? It was good. Big conference win today. How are you feeling about the rest of the season? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it for like our last run. It should be fun. Yeah, you're senior this year. Like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking for after school? Just looking into schools? I have no idea. That's really cool. Are you gonna like continue your sports career throughout the years? Not sure yet. Oh, think on it. Think on it. Well, we're here with Addie Vollert. This is your time to shine. All right. I'm Addie Vollert, and I'm in the house. Here, you broke the microphone. Okay, broke in my hand. I'm Catherine Stanley. I'm in the house.
We're good.